Have you ever noticed that your handwriting changes depending on your mood? Maybe on good days, your writing is smooth, but on stressful days, it looks shaky or uneven. But what if I told you that these small details could reveal more about your emotional state than you ever imagined? Today, we're doing a practical test to uncover what your handwriting says about your mind. Grab a pen and paper right now because you'll want to follow along. And stay until the end because I'll also show you how to use this knowledge to improve your well-being. Our handwriting isn't just a set of letters, it's a signature of our brain. Psychologists and graphologists have been analyzing writing patterns for decades to identify hidden emotions and even mental states. And the most amazing part? Small changes in the way we write can be a direct reflection of what we're feeling at the moment, even if we're not aware of it. But enough theory. Let's test this now. Take a piece of paper and write the phrase, "Today I am feeling," followed by a word or phrase that describes your mood right now. Now, carefully observe three aspects of your handwriting. The first one is letter size. Small letters can indicate introspection and a reserved personality. If you wrote with large letters, this could indicate a need for expression and energy, and if your handwriting is medium-sized, it might suggest a balance between reason and emotion. The second aspect is writing pressure. If you press down hard on the paper while writing, this can be a sign of emotional tension or accumulated stress. On the other hand, if your writing is light, with almost no pressure, this could indicate mental exhaustion, low energy, or even a tendency to avoid conflicts. And the third aspect is the slant of your handwriting. If your letters slant to the right, you might be more extroverted and emotional, seeking social connections. If your handwriting slants to the left, it could mean that you keep your emotions to yourself and take a more cautious approach to interactions. Now, if your letters are straight, with no slant, this could indicate self-control and rationality. But it can also mean that you don't express emotions easily. Look at your handwriting now and see if any of these signs make sense to you. Comment below with your result and let me know if it matches your personality. Now that you've analyzed your handwriting, let's understand how to use this information to improve your emotional well-being. If your writing suggests stress, the first tip is to practice mindful writing. Try writing positive phrases with more fluid and relaxed handwriting. This can help reprogram your mind for a calmer state. Another powerful technique is emotional journaling. Write your thoughts daily, and after a week, analyze how your handwriting has changed with your emotional state. And if you want to change an emotional pattern, try intentionally modifying your handwriting. Writing with more softness and spacing can help reduce mental tension over time. Now that you know how your handwriting can reveal your emotional state, try observing your writing over the days and see how it changes with your emotions. But can your handwriting also predict mood changes before you even realize them? Let's talk about that now. Studies show that changes in handwriting can be an early indicator of stress or even symptoms of anxiety and depression. Small variations in letter shape can be warning signs. For example, if your writing is getting smaller and more cramped, this may indicate that you're feeling overwhelmed, without enough mental space to process emotions. If your handwriting starts to look irregular, with sudden changes in letter size, it could be a reflection of anxiety, nervousness, or even difficulty concentrating. And the most interesting part? Many people only notice these signs when looking at old notes and realizing how their handwriting changed over time without them even realizing it. Now, let's talk about how you can use handwriting as a self-awareness tool. There are practical exercises that help you understand your emotions through writing. One of them is the signature test. Sign your name on a piece of paper now. Then, take a deep breath and try writing it again, this time more slowly and carefully. Do you notice any differences between the two signatures? If the second version looks more balanced, fluid, and spaced out, this shows that your mind was under tension before relaxing. Another interesting exercise is the unfiltered journal. For 3 days, write your thoughts spontaneously and then analyze if there are any patterns in your writing. If you notice smaller and more pressured letters on difficult days, or more fluid and spaced out writing on relaxed days, you will have an emotional thermometer on paper. Finally, there is something even more surprising: the possibility of changing your emotional state through handwriting. That's right. Altering your handwriting can influence your mood. A study showed that people who practice cursive handwriting with smooth, controlled movements report greater relaxation and focus. Try this now. Grab a pen and slowly write a positive phrase like "I am at peace." Do this calmly, paying attention to the movement of your letters. If you do this for a few minutes, you will notice that your body and mind start to slow down. This is a simple but powerful trick to relieve tension. Now that you have all this information, try tracking your handwriting for a week and see if you can identify patterns. This can be a great tool for improving your well-being. If you found this test useful, share it with a friend and see if they notice patterns in their own handwriting. See you in